I am taking on the VMAX challenge. In order to complete it, I need to build a deck and win at least once with every single Pokemon VMAX. In order for the win to count, I need to have taken at least one prize card with the featured Pokemon VMAX or deck my opponent out. Will I be able to do this, or will I rage quit? Watch the video to find out. If you're buying any cards from TCG Player, please use the link in the description to help support my content. This video is sponsored by Pokemon Store, TCG Player, PokemonCard.io, and Card Market. Alright, welcome back everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be playing now with Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX, our fourth Chilling Rain VMAX. We are flying through these today somehow. I mean, it should slow down after Shadow Rider because we do have Sandaconda, Slowking, Metagross, and I guess Tornadoes will probably be fast, but Sandaconda, Slowking, and Metagross, not a lot of hope for those. However, Shadow Rider Calyrex should be pretty fun. Underworld Door allows you to attach an extra Psychic Energy card from your hand to one of your bench Psychic Pokemon. If you do, you get to draw 2 cards, and Max Guys does 10 damage plus 30 more damage for each Psychic Energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So, instead of just playing with this with Alcremie, I'm gonna go ahead and do the turbo version. So thanks so much to the people who provided the Articunos, who lent me the Articunos. Someone even was complaining on the YouTube comments that since I'm a professional, I should have everything ready, right? Like, I'm building these decks from scratch. Anyways, YouTube comments can be so dumb sometimes. But anyways, definitely want to play the Articunos. I do want to play a Crobats, and so we're gonna go for a full turbo version of this, and that means we're gonna play probably, I want to say at least 16 Psychic. Like, that makes a lot of sense to me. I'm tempted to play Pumpkaboo, but I already have like these not ideal starters. I want, what's the thing? I forgot the name of the stadium. I actually forgot the name of the stadium. Training court. And then we want incense. Yeah, Trey. I mean, Duaner, yeah. My YouTube comments have been off the charts lately. Yeah, training court, exactly. Okay, so research, Marty, boss. What else do we want with this? Turbo. Training court, energy recycler, potentially. Is energy recycler better than energy retrieval though? Because retrieval puts them back into hand. So I would argue energy retrieval is actually better. So maybe we can do that. Oh, fog crystal, that's what I want. Fog crystal, 61 cards, 1 energy, we can get rid of 1 energy. Station could be a good call, yes. As we can search for it, it gets us an extra energy attachment. So maybe we can forgo 1 Articuno. Yeah, 4 seems like a lot, right? Because we can easily search for that. And then we'll play Station. People also keep telling me, dude, you should be playing Station, it's better than Leafeon. But that means you haven't watched all the episodes where I just keep mentioning that I know they're the exact same, I just like Leafeon better. For the most part. Yeah, retrieval works, or maybe you can play 1-on-1, but I mean, I already have training court, I guess, so maybe recycler is better because I have training court. Let's do that. The stadiums make sense for that. And then Path to a Peak stops us quite badly. I think 3rd Herbalon seems good. I don't see what else I could possibly want with this. This feels turbo-ish, turbo enough. We want 10 energies down. That's the magic number to 1-KO Mew, or 11 to 1-KO everything else. That gives us 4 spare with prizes and not decking or whatever. Yeah, I like this. Let's roll with this and Shadow Rider. Let's roll with this and let's see how it ends up working out. Alright, same deal for Ice Rider. For every single person who subscribes, we will add a win to the deck. Shake boost instead of incense? No way, shake boost ends your turn. Well, that's terrible. Shake boost is so much worse than incense. We don't want to end our turn 1 with that. We want to end our turn with Station, and then afterwards we just want incenses. We do not want, like, no, we want Station. What's the benefit of getting a turn 1 Shadow Rider that you can just search for next turn with incense? There's no. If you have max incense and you still want evolution search, sure, right? But outside of that, there's absolutely no reason to go that route. Like, you bench the dude, you evolve it, and then your turn ends. So the next turn you would just incense, search the card, and evolve it. What's the difference? You don't get Marnied out of it, but you play 4 and your supporters and 4 Shadow Riders, so there's literally no benefit to doing that. Okay, we might be up against Eternatus, which is definitely not what you want to see when you are playing Shadow Rider, but we'll manage. Yeah, we will manage. Shake boost is bad in this deck. If you want to shake boost turn 1 onto an Altaria, onto an expanded, like there's specific uses for shake boost, absolutely. Not in this one. Yeah, absolutely not in this one. And yeah, Station, very nice for the extra energy. Immediately paying off. Yeah, immediately paying off for sure, which is awesome. Okay, we're not super scared of Umbreon because it takes an extra turn to be powered up, right? There's bad sequencing from an opponent, attaching before playing the Great Balls instead of seeing everything that they could. If that energy wasn't on Eternatus, the game would probably be over by now. Station is not a liability, dude. How's it a liability? You'll always have Shadow Riders on the bench. Like, it's a 2-pricer. If Station is getting attacked, then your Shadow Rider is not getting attacked. So it's better. Your energy is not getting attacked. Station is far from a liability. If your opponent is targeting Station, they're doing it wrong. Okay, that could be bad. If I somehow manage to get the KO for Turbo Patch, I mean maybe, but I don't think we could fit for Turbo Patch. I mean they clearly play Energy Switch, right? And they might even play Right Hand, so like we're still in a non-ideal spot, but this is as good a start as we could. Well, now this is bad. I mean, I don't think we're getting KO'd next turn, but this is still bad. That was an awful draw of the research. No Articuno or Fog Crystal or Quick Ball either, so any of those cards would have been really good to just get more energy into play. Get back the energy and we will hit. Yes, we will hit. I was thinking maybe I could use the ability again, but I don't think getting 1 energy is worth it because we're not gonna get close to a 1-shot on the VMAX next turn. For V-Union Challenge, we could play Mutavy Union with Trevenant from XY, and you can boost Shake. Yes, like I said, there's definitely uses for boost Shake. It's just not in this deck for sure. Oh, well, my Station is now trapped. Speaking of liabilities, right? Speaking of liabilities, oh my god. That was very annoying. Adventures Discovery? No, I did not include Adventures Discovery actually. That is a pretty good, well, it's okay. It's good. I agree it's good, but yeah, I guess it's good. I guess it is good. It's not the best card, but it is good. Okay. I mean, at this point, I should just power up Station, right? Because if you're gonna attack me with Umbreon, I'm gonna attack you back with Station. Now I have so much energy too. Well, okay, turn 1 Adventure could set you up for the whole game, true, but that's only if you're going second. And you have 4 Fog Crystal and 4 Quick Balls. So is that really better than just researching? not super sold on it, you know? Not super sold on it. Because if you're playing 2, your chances of finding it are actually very low, you know? So if you're playing 2, then your chances of finding it are just not great. Do you think Whimsicott V-Star will be a valid way to play Calyrex, or will Arceus be strictly better? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know, Illuminathan. I haven't put too much thought into V-Stars. I think Arceus might just be better for the 3-prizer versus 2-prizer debate, you know? Okay, we're gonna pull off... okay, so I'm in a conundrum right here. You know? I want to, if I were playing this match competitively, I would want to use Articuno to snipe the Umbreon. But since I am playing the VMAX challenge at the moment, I will actually try to find a boss, right? That would be ideal, finding a boss in order to KO the Umbreon with my boss's orders. That's what I'll be gunning for. Okay, I think I want to go for the Crobat here to maximize my chances of finding the boss. Yeah, I have 2 bosses left and I'm seeing the next a bunch of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I'll Crobat and I'll save the energy. I'm drawing 1 card less overall, but I wasn't happy about the energy situation. Alright, we did get the boss. I fully expect my opponent to concede after this, but the win will count. The win absolutely counts, and look at this beautiful Max Geist. 400 damage, let's go. Against the Dark deck. I mean, we lost our Energy Recycler, we still have our Retrieval, right? No, I took away the Retrieval, didn't I? So if my opponent goes Energy Switch, attached to Eternatus, we lose 3 energies, that means we're doing 310, so we need 1 more Psychic to do 340 and 1-shot Eternatus VMAX. So I think we got this against the Dark deck too. Wait, what? What are they doing? Okay, you could, well, Drummer, you absolutely could. I'm just questioning, like, the fact that if you're only playing 2, having it in your hand is not something you can rely on, you know? And also, unless you play 4, and then you're better, because you don't only need the Shadow Riders, right? You actually need energies in order for the deck to flow well and do well. So that's what I'm questioning, you know? Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Between they're not sequencing properly, they're powering up the wrong Pokemon, I don't even know. Unfortunately, I have no way to punish that at this point. However, I mean, I can just take the knockout and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 energies. It's 330, right? Plus 10, that's 340. So we're good, right? Pretty sure we're good. He's gonna KO and then concede? Yeah. Carlos, sí, es posible. Very possible that he's just gonna load up 4 energies on this guy. I also got another energy. I have the boss. I have Air Balloon. All of my Pokemon are powered up. Station, not quite the liability, as we find out. Fiendboss Banco, thanks so much for the hosts. I appreciate it, and that should be GG. Well, oh yeah, they could bring 4 energies. I still win though by going boss KO on the Eternatus, but oh, that's the 4 energies you were talking about. I didn't realize that. Hey, yeah, it's been a while, Fiendboss Banco, but actually I've been streaming a lot in January. Like, I streamed more in January than all in 2021, I think. Just take a KO so I get a couple of ladder points, Bigavo. I mean, that's fair, but is that faster than just moving on to the next game and potentially winning? I don't think so in this particular case, you know? I'm like, I don't understand what my opponent's doing. Like, if it seems like they're actually not trying to take KOs. But yeah, Shadow Rider joins the 1-for-1, and what a win, right? What a win against the Dark deck. The deck felt almost fully turbo. Almost. Yeah, full art Birdkeeper. That's the life. That's the card we all want. I don't know. I mean, I think for the most part, a lot of players just like they're playing because they don't realize that the game is over. You know, like they just continue to play without they're just playing their cards because that's what they know, that's what their deck does. But they don't ever take into account what their opponents can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a KO, right? I'm not making a mistake. Yeah. I've done that before. So this is something I noticed, like, after 5 years of coaching many different levels of players, from very beginners to very advanced. Very few players like that, and that's a big difference between top players and average players. Very few players are also playing their opponent's side. You know, they're looking at their cards, they're looking at their board, and that's it. They don't look beyond that, so they don't realize that the game's already over a lot of the time. Yeah, a lot of the time. And yeah, there a lot of them also, like, they can play the card, so they will play it. Why? Who knows? You know, but there's like a lot of things, a phrase that I find myself mentioning a ton when I'm doing coaching is, just because you can play a card doesn't mean you have to. But anyways, Shadow Rider is done. Very nice. And now we are moving on to Sandaconda. So Sandaconda should be a pretty fun deck to build around, similar to Salamence. We'll play shells with it, or similar to Blaziken, perhaps. We'll see. In just a second, don't go anywhere. I will be right back.